Good evening, I'm Dennis Cordes, and we're going to tape the 4th annual car show at the North End Park for Labor Day. And with me is Jim Gifford. He's going to be narrating the show, and I'm going to be behind the camera. And I'm going to be going into retirement soon. But maybe next year I might come out of retirement to do 1 or 2 car shows. We'll see. All right, Jim, this is Jim Gifford, and he will tell us what's going on with the car show today and a little bit of the history.
This is West Virginia Classic Wheel Car Club. We organized about 5 years ago. This is our 4th show here. We've done the Blast of the Past up Buchanan on Main Street. And we have almost 80 cars here today, and a lot of people participating in a lot of different things. We're going to be showing you around here, showing you some of the cars and telling you a little bit about them so you'll be better informed. I also have part of my committee here with me today. We have Jerry. He's on our committee to help organize things. Larry Dean. He's on our committee, and a couple of other committee members wasn't able to make it today. So they'll be spending the rest of the day just doing whatever they want to do. They've been parking the cars, and I want to thank them for their help they've done today. And we're ready to walk around and look at some of these cars.
Sure, we sure are. Let's go take a look.
Okay.
I'm excited to see the cars again.
You're looking at a 67 Chevelle. Owned by Gary Frush. He's one of our car club members. The next Chevelle we're going to be looking at is a 67 Chevelle.
I see it's got a 327 Chevy engine in it.
Yes, it does. And this is Gibb and Sandra Smith's car. They're one of our club members.
Okay.
This is Jerry Kimball's 1958 Corvette. He's one of our club members.
Okay.
This is Wayne and Diane Carr. They're one of our club members.
Okay. What was it originally?
It's a 30-some model Ford now. I don't know originally what it was.
Okay, let me take a look at the engine here. There's a Ford engine with a single 4-barrel on it. Looks like Weber 4-barrel. Look at the steering gear, it's offset so that it can go around the engine. Nice car, okay. And
55 Chevy, Larry Dean's, one of our club members.
Okay.
63 Chevy Impala, which is one of my cars.
Okay. And it's for sale.
It is for sale.
What are you asking?
13.
Okay.
67 Camaro, which belongs to Jamie, my son.
Oh, okay. Here's a modern, what is it, Charger?
Yes, Ralph Williams' car.
With a Hemi in it. Whose car? I'm sorry, I interrupted, but do you
Ralph Williams.
Ralph Williams, okay. I didn't mean to interrupt you, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That's a Spatial NASCAR. Not many of them even made.
Okay.
And that's all the club members' cars that's here today, and the rest of these are just people who came to participate in the show today.
They're an old Maverick. You don't see many of them anymore. Look at that tiny little 6-cylinder in there. 120 cubic inches.
Come here. We'll get the owner of this Camaro on camera here.
Okay. You'd almost put that engine under your arm and walk away with it.
You're going to get me on camera?
Yeah.
If you're willing.
Tell us a little bit about the car.
You want to brag on your ride?
Yeah.
Is that your car?
That's mine.
That's your car there, okay. What do we have here, sir? And your name?
My name is Harold Helmick.
Earl Helmick, how are you?
I'm all right.
I'm Dennis with Channel 3.
Well, glad to meet you.
Would you like to brag on your ride?
Well, it's just a 78 El Camino. I've pretty well completely redone it over the course of the last 6-7 years, and I like to drive it.
Good.
It's,
What do we got in it?
we got a 350 Chevrolet and a
350.
5-speed behind it.
A 5-speed.
5-speed standard. Chevy.
Okay. Let's take a look at the engine for you. Oh yeah, I remember working on these. I was a mechanic for almost 30 years.
Is that right?
Yeah. And we'll take a look at the interior. Nice clean interior.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir. You're welcome.
This is a 37 Ford pickup. Belongs to Joey Wilson. Want to get on camera? Talk to us a little bit about your truck.
Nice clean.
He's camera shy.
He's camera shy?
He's camera shy.
Okay. We won't force anybody. Now here's a Nova. A Nova Rally. Small block Chevy. I think it's a 350.
That's camera shy.
He's camera shy too. You don't want to brag on the right, huh? Okay. You don't want to brag on your right on camera? Okay.
Over here's a man who brag on this Ford.
Don't let it brag on itself. Let it speak for itself.
Oh yeah, nice car. Nice engine.
What model is it?
It's a 53 Ford F100 with a 460 Ford in, a C6, 9-inch rear. Got air, power steering, power brakes. What else? All the good stuff. You know, just
Paint.
Good paint, thanks to my son. Yeah, he did a great job painting it. Yeah.
I'm Dennis Cordes with Channel 3, and you would be, sir? Your
Tom Sproul.
Tom Sproul.
Yeah.
All right, the way that it's on camera.
I've met you before.
Yeah.
Back we did the motorcycle rally in Buchanan about 11 years ago.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Is that coming back, do you think?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Got to talk to the powers that be in town.
No.
No, I sold it. I got out. Yeah.
And the next car, sir?
It's a Camaro.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you,
okay,
Tom.
you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
This is one of our club members.
Okay.
He's from Elkins. Just to get in our club.
What year is this Camaro?
I'm not sure what year it is. It's in the 60 models or early 70s.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, Team Salty's hard to play. We're really good. We come up the winners of this one. Team Salty's the winner of the overall cornhole for this
39 Chevy.
I'm sorry, what year?
39 Chevy.
39
pickup.
Chevy. Pick them up.
Belongs to Joe Davis.
Okay.
Here in Buchanan. We got a new Charger here.
Challenger.
Challenger.
Challenger. You want to come up and brag on your car a little bit? Tell us about it.
Just a 09 SRT8 Challenger.
I'm done for Channel 3. This will be for Channel 3 viewing.
Okay.
And state your name for the viewers, please.
Jed Scola.
Jed Skoll. Nice meeting you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Nice ride.
Thank you.
And here's the judge.
This is a Judge.
He just pulled in here a few minutes ago, I think. Let's take a look at the interior. Uh-huh. Looks pretty good. Okay, Jim, where to next?
All right, we'll go down here and work our way back.
Okay. Did your car clubs or your history with the show have any trouble getting started?
No, really, it went very well.
Mhm.
This is Gary Lake's car. It's a 2006, I believe.
Look how the headlights are set up. I'll be darned.
Hey, Gary. Tell us a little bit about your car. Let's get you on camera.
Oh, yeah?
I'm Dennis with Channel 3.
Yes, sir. Dennis.
State your name for the viewers, please.
Gary Lake.
Gary Lake. You want to brag on your ride?
Bragg? No, it's actually my wife's car. She found that while I was elk hunting and brought it home, and we've enjoyed it now for 3 years.
Okay.
And of course, they no longer manufacture this car.
What kind is it?
It's a Pontiac Soltis.
Pontiac
Soltis.
Soltis.
Uh-huh.
You know, I've never heard of that. I
Well,
was a mechanic for almost 30 years.
is that right? Well, maybe that's why they quit making them. But actually, GM sold the dies for that to Saturn, and then Saturn went out of business. So there's no more of them being made.
Oh, okay.
But we enjoy it.
Oh, all right. Well, good. We're going to take a closer look at it.
Okay.
Thank you.
63 Mercury Monterey.
Yeah, we'll be there in a minute. He says they no longer make this. And Jim, you said this is a 63 Mercury Monterey?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Beautiful car, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I don't know where it's from or who owns it.
Let's take a look at the interior. Yeah, custom exhaust under the back. And you can tell it's an older car. It's got an AM radio only. Doesn't even have FM in it. Beautiful interior though.
It's a neat car.
Here's a Nova, a Chevy Nova.
This is a 68.
A 68 Chevy Nova.
Really a sharp car.
That's not a 68 engine.
Probably not.
That is a Chevy 350.
Here's the owner of the car. Put him on
Would-
camera.
It's a 385 stroker.
A 385 stroker.
Yes.
I'm Dennis with Channel 3. State your name for our viewers, please.
Timothy Wall.
Timothy Wall, you brag on your ride for us. Tell us all about it.
Well, it's a 68 Chevy 2 Nova. I bought it in around Nashville, Tennessee. I've had all the subframe powder coated. Got a lot of powder coated parts on it.
Mm-hmm.
Givens in Charleston built a motor, 385 stroker, making around 500 horse. I've got a 204R transmission in it, overdrive.
Good.
It's pretty much all, the body panels are all original except for 1/4, and of course the hood's different.
Yeah.
But other than that, all the body panels are original to the car. Southern car, no floor pan's been replaced, trunk pan, all that's original.
Okay. And the gear?
373 gear in the rear.
The 375 gear, huh?
373 gear.
373,
Posi track.
okay.
True posi.
That's good. Yeah, well thank you sir, appreciate
you're
it.
welcome.
It's a nice
Thank you.
car. We'll look at it again before we go on to the next one. Okay, Jim, what do we have here?
70 Chevy Nova.
A 70 Chevy Nova. Nice paint job.
Yes, it is. Nice car.
Yeah. And what is this Dodge pickup?
That's a 35, I think. No, it's in the 30 models. It's 35.
35.
Belongs to John from Clarksburg.
Okay. 35 Dodge pickup.
Here's the owner of this truck. See if we can get him to talk to us.
Okay.
You want to talk to us a little bit about your truck here?
You want to know?
Tell us the model of it.
95 Ford.
95 Ford. I'm Dennis with Channel 3. Tell our viewers who you are, please.
Glenn Bragg from Weston.
William Brecken Weston. Okay. You want to brag on your ride? Any?
Nah.
No. All right. Thank you, sir.
I got some old bricks that I actually know where we're at. How you doing?
All right. And you?
All right. But this is an 87
80,
SS.
80
87.
And my 87 Monte Carlo SS.
You'll not see one much nicer than that one.
Now,
That's like about like showroom 4 there.
okay.
You want to talk to us about your car a little?
What would you like to know, sir?
I'm Dennis with Channel 3, and for the viewers, state your name, please.
My name's Chip McCardle from Fairmont, West Virginia.
Chip, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Would you like to brag on your ride?
Well, I would. It's all original. It's I bought it brand new, 1986. It's not all original. So the wheels and the tires and the exhaust system and all
Sure.
that stuff's different.
Yeah.
But, original paint, glass, drivetrain, and motor.
Okay.
It's got 54,613 miles on it.
That's all?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm kind of proud of it. Me and the wife both work on it. Try to keep it nice.
Uh-huh.
It was daily driver since we bought it till 1999. I kind of got hurt and I couldn't get around very well, so I just started polishing and cleaning.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Tried to make something out of it.
Sure. Well, you did a good job.
Well,
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Before I go any farther, look down there. Let's see an 8-track in there. You don't see 8-tracks anymore.
79 Malibu.
79 Malibu. I was just shooting the interior because it's got an 8-track in it. Do you remember the old 8-tracks?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
And this belongs to Tom from down West Union.
Okay.
So they've come a good piece to be with us today. This is
An Oldsmobile 442.
86 model.
86. Okay. And there's a newer Corvette.
2006 Vet.
2006. Now here's an old MG. I think it's an MG. Yeah. 52 MG.
52.
Let's, yeah. Let's show the interior.
I think you'll find that's probably a kit car.
Okay.
That's a 46 Ford Coupe.
46. Got a modern engine in it.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I know the feeling. As you get older, it's hard to scrub them all, isn't it?
This is a 65 El Camino.
Yeah. Put them hands together for her. She did a wonderful job. Yeah. Anybody else wants to come try it, come right on up. We'll get you up here and get you drinking.
Wow.
65 Chevy Chevelle.
65. Look at the monster motor in there.
That's old big block.
Yeah. .289 Mustang. Jim will tell us what year it is.
This is 66.
It's 66.
Might as well, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do you think's wrong with that car? Is it got clutches or what's it got? I mean, I put a new belt on it. There's a new belt up under the seat and stuff. I bought that new, and it's still doing it. It's still slipping, kind of like, I mean, it'll go, but it slips.
Is it a Craftsman? If it is, it's got the safety green. Is it a hydraulic?
This is an 82 Chevy.
82 Chevy.
Beefed up, ready to run on the track.
Okay. Now here's one of my old kind of cars. I specialized in Chrysler products.
72 Plymouth.
Yep. See what color the engine is? It's red or orange. That indicates it's a 440 cubic inch. The 283s were green.
Hey Bob, come here. This is Bob Groves, 1963 Ford. Here he is. You can ask him questions about it, whatever.
How you doing?
Howdy, Dennis Corso, Channel 3.
Yeah.
For the viewers, state your name, please.
Robert Gross.
Robert? Bob? Can I call you Bob?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to brag on your ride, Bob?
Oh yeah, I can brag on it.
No, go ahead.
It's a 63 Galaxy 500. It was originally purchased in Huntington, West Virginia. In 1963. My second cousin, she and her husband bought it. The price is what's on the sign there is $3,600.
They don't make them like anymore.
No.
They don't price them like anymore.
No. And she gave it to him before she passed away. And I think it was 97 she gave it to him.
Okay.
She died. She passed away in 98.
Yeah. You've been doing some work on it, it looks like.
Oh yeah, it's had some work done on it.
Yeah.
The upholstery's basically been
Okay.
changed, and it's had some paint work done on it.
Yeah, sure.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah. Well,
It's in pretty good
it's
shape.
good you work on them, though.
Oh yeah.
Well, thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
This is Jim Wolf, and this is his ride. But let him tell you about it. He chopped this thing to pieces. I don't know what it is.
Go ahead. You go ahead and talk. What's your name again, sir?
Jim
Jim
Wolf.
Dennis Corso, Channel 3.
Glad to meet you, Dennis.
And if you don't mind, I'm going to show the car while you talk.
Okay,
All right.
you go right ahead. This is an 02 Dodge Dakota. It's got a chopped top, 3 inches.
Yeah.
It's slammed on airbags. It's got a shaker hood. It's got a high post 318 engine in it with a 4-speed automatic. It's got Boyd wheels on it. It's got a Tanya cover. Everything's been shaved. The door handles, the front lid. Got custom lights, both front and back.
What kind of transmission you got?
It's a Mopar 318.
That's the engine. What
Yeah.
kind of transmission?
It's a Mopar transmission.
Automatic?
518 automatic,
Automatic?
4-speed.
Oh.
Got overdrive.
Okay.
Gets about 22 miles a gallon.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good time today.
You too.
We're having a good time.
Well, that's good.
All right.
That's in the 30 models, I think.
Okay.
29.
A 29. Well, you close.
Yeah. That's before my time.
Yeah, mine too. Is that a Ford or a Chevy?
It's Ford.
Ford. 29 Ford.
All right, for you kids out there, here's something new for you, so you don't think this is all fuddy-duddy.
Okay, where are we going next, Jim?
Take a break on this one.
All right, we'll take a short break.
Well, we've showed you just a small fraction of what we have here today. I've got to take a leave and go over here and take care of some other things. My buddy's going to go on through here and show you all the cars that we have. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. I want to thank Channel 3 for coming out today.
You're
Appreciate
very welcome.
you guys.
Okay. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. Okay. Here we have a Dodge Charger. Let me see if I can figure out the year. I think it's 68. 67. 67 Dodge Charger. There used to be a drag car called Hemi Under Glass back in the 60s, late 60s. And it was one of these with this engine that's in here, the Hemi engine, mounted back here underneath the back window. That was where it got its name from. And it would go down a quarter mile on its back wheels. This is no, this is not the Hemi. This is the 383 Magnum. Here we have an S10 pickup, still in use. I'm not sure what year it is. Chevy 10 Custom Deluxe. There's a 6-cylinder engine. Look at all the room to work under there. You don't see that in modern cars and trucks. This is a 78 Chevy truck. Okay. And this, if I'm thinking right, is a 52 Chevrolet Bel Air.
All right, don't forget, if you do have a car out there on the lot and it's not registered, make sure you do get it registered. Come over to the registration table, please.
Let's look at the 54. I was mistaken. 52, 53, and 54 looked almost identical. 55 and 56 look pretty similar, and some body panels were interchangeable with the 57. In 58, they went to a bigger body. And this is a 55 Chevy Bel Air. You can tell by the turn signals. And we'll show you the tail light. So here's the gas door. And you can tell it's not a 56 because of the tail lights. On this tail light in the 56, the gas tank was, not the tank, but the tube going to the gas tank was hidden behind the tail light. You had to turn a piece of chrome, and then the tail light hinged down. Then you could fill it with gas. And there's an old Mustang. It looks pretty good. Yeah. This is a 260? Okay. I think it's a 6-cylinder. Here's your nice looking Jeep. And an old Ford. Let's find out what year it is. 1939 Ford Coupe. Did you read that? No. Okay. There's the interior.
I'm going to go ahead and get them started coming over there. All right, guys, we're getting ready to do another cakewalk. Make sure you meet over here at the pavilion where the cakes are. It's only 50 cents to get in there and win one of those nice, beautiful cakes.
Here's my friend Calvin. Before we look at this car, folks, here's my friend Calvin Shreve. Calvin, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
Good. Are you enjoying the car show?
Enjoying the car show.
Yeah. We're enjoying taping it one more time before I go back into back into retirement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to retire.
Well, I've set my retirement date from Channel 3 at January 2nd, 2013. And so we have plenty of time to find a volunteer to take care of some of my duties.
Okay.
We did find one for the government meetings, Rick Edwards, but he couldn't be with me today. But we're still looking for a volunteer for the veterans events and the Strawberry Festival stuff and other events that I tape around the course of the year. Yeah. Well, it's good seeing you again.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Very good. There you go. Well, let me have the hanger. My wife will kill me if I don't get the hanger back. Thank you. Shouldn't stand in front of the speaker, I guess. Did pretty good. I got pretty close before it went off. Looks like they're doing pretty good on those 50-50 tickets. If you didn't get a chance to buy them while they were out walking around, they're over here in front of the DJ booth. Come over and get you some of those 50-50 tickets.
This is a Barracuda.
$10 for a Buddy Link.
And that's a 318 engine in it. I can tell because the distributor is behind the carburetor and not in front of the carburetor like it is on the big block Chryslers. Let's see if I can get an accurate year for you. I'm thinking mid-60s. Yep, 65. There's a nice looking Chevy Nova. That looks like a 350 Chevy, engine in it. And this is a 72 Chevy Nova. Here's a Chevy Monte Carlo, nice and clean. Big block Chevy in this one, Chevy SS with a 396 cubic inch engine in it. Early electronic ignition. Turbojet, 375 horse. Here's a modern Corvette. Is this your car, sir? Would you? We're with Channel 3. Would you like to brag on your ride?
What's to brag about? Just a 1994 Corvette.
The 94 Corvette. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have an old Ford pickup here. I think the owner's going to come up here and will talk on camera for us.
What's that?
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Dennis Cordes with Channel 3. And would you like to brag on your ride?
Oh yeah.
And your name, sir?
John Darnell.
John Darnell.
Yeah, 1942 Ford, made 6 weeks.
I'm sorry, made 6 weeks.
That's all, yeah. Yeah, then the war started out.
Oh, that's right.
Then they made ton jobs and Jeeps and things like that, you know.
Yeah. Tell us what you have in it.
It's a 302 Ford motor in it.
Okay.
Chameleon paint. You know, changes colors whenever you look at them.
That's neat. Transmission?
The C4 transmission.
The C4, okay. Yeah. And the gear?
I'm not sure what the gear is though.
Okay.
I changed rear ends in it last year, and I'm not sure what gearing it is on.
Okay. How long have you had it?
Probably 8 years, something like that. It was originally my brother's, and he passed away.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
And then I got it, and I restored it, and redid it. And hopefully it stays in the family.
Yeah, really. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, we do have a winner on the red lipstick, sorry. I thought I announced it, but maybe I didn't. We already got a winner on that one. Don't worry, I've got 2 more shirts up here. I'll be doing a couple more here in a minute.
There's another Chevy Nova SS. I have to look at the year on the tag. 74. That's what I knew it was in the 70s. I just wasn't sure what year. He lives up by North End here somewhere.
Come on over and get this cakewalk going. It's only 50 cents to get in on that cakewalk. Bring you one of those delicious cakes. Take home with you. I was looking for participants over here to get cakewalk.
Let's see, a Chevrolet Chevelle 300 Deluxe. We'll walk around the driver's side and take a look at the interior. And this one has an old 8-track in it also. I wonder if it still works. But there's something right here. A round ball, this is an 8-ball in this case, but it came in different styles. You clamp it on your steering wheel and you grab that ball and spin the wheel around. For quite well-known reasons, it was known as a suicide knob.
That was known as a thumb breaker.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Is this your car, sir?
Huh?
Is this yours?
No, it's Russell. He's with us, but he's big tall guy.
Okay. We're with Channel 3, and if the owners are available, we'd like to get them to brag on their rides on camera.
No, I own that red one there.
You going to be back over there in a minute? No? Okay. Thank you.
I don't need to brag on mine.
All right. This is the ignition before the electronic. This had points in it. I remember working on these a lot in my career. Here's a Buick Skylark.
Remember, if you are out there in the car lot and you are not registered, please come over and get registered at the table.
And next to it is a 68 Mustang. I think it's a 6-cylinder by the absence of V8 tags on the front fenders. An old Ford Torino. Why, you don't see many of them around anymore. Let's take a look at the back end here. Looks like about a 73 or so. Your car, man?
No.
Oh, okay.
Scotty.
I'm with Channel 3. Would the owner like to brag on his ride on camera?
That's his son. That's still his son.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 73. And over here we have a 67.
It says right there, 67 on the mount.
67 Buick. 340 cubic inch engine. Big carburetor.
Hey guys, don't forget to come over to the table over here. They've got some nice shirts for sale, some car products for sale. And we just grab one or buy it. All right, we have some nice mirrors over here. They're shaped in the emblem.
There's a Dodge Ram 350 Cummins Turbo Diesel. This is the red one that fellow was talking about a half a minute ago. Here's an old GTO, Pontiac GTO. Yeah. Let's see if we figure out the year. 68, I think. Nope, 66. It says 66 right on that tag. Here's a Camaro. From the 60s, early 70s, maybe 70. Big block Chevy engine in it. 396 semi-Hemi.
How many more you need, Jim? We need 2 more for the cakewalk. Only 50 cents. It'll fill it completely up. We need 2 more.
Let's see what year it is here. 69. Yeah, 69. Let's take a look at the interior.
Are you full now? All right, we got her full off. Here we go. Go ahead and start walking, guys. Oh, hold on. Got one more?
And this Mustang here, I'll show you a little secret for the old cars. See that decal on the front fender? It's not a decal. It's a medallion. There's no number above the pony. That would be a 6-cylinder. It looks like a 66 Mustang. I think it's 66. No, I was wrong. 68. with the small block V8s. There was a number, I can get my finger right there, above the red, white, and blue stripe, above the pony. It told you either 289 or bigger. Here's a Cadillac. You want to brag on your ride?
What?
You want to brag on your ride? Huh? You want to be on camera?
No.
We're recording right now.
That's fine, you can hear me, but don't record me.
All right. You want to talk about your car?
Well, it's a 78 Cadillac.
Yeah.
My dad bought it second-handed, and when he passed away, he gave it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got about 78,000 registered miles on it. It's never been out in the salt or the snow.
Well, that's good.
Okay. And we're trying to get everything fixed back up on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few odds and ends things
Sure.
here and there.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye. Chevy SS Monte Carlo. Looks like a Chevy 350. Here's some pictures. This is what it looked like before he started working on it. Did a lot of work.
There's General the white one up here if you wanted to give a brag on it.
All right, who is it?
The 67 up there.
All right, where is he?
The white Buick.
Oh, right there. Okay. We can walk up there and show the car again, and while you talk on it.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's a 67 Buick GS 340, all original.
Okay.
43,000 miles on it.
Yeah. I'm Dennis from Channel 3. State your name for our viewers, please.
Oh, Joe Piles.
Jay Piles?
Joe Piles.
Joe Piles. Okay. Nice meeting you, Joe.
It's dirty, but it's driven about 10,000 miles a year.
That's all.
So, for the past probably 3 years.
Automatic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Needs painted, a little bit of restoration, but
well, you'll get there.
It's still a fun driving car. Yeah.
Sure.
Got a Mercedes and a Porsche, and I'm working on two.
No, is that right?
An old AMC Pacer as well. So.
Wow. Not many people collect Pacers.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to find parts for.
Javelins sometimes.
Yeah,
and AMXs,
but not Pacer or Gremlin either.
No.
So hopefully it'll get a forward one.
Where you find parts for a Pacer?
Wherever. Most of them are junkyard parts and they have to be fixed.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever. So,
yeah.
But it's fun.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it.
Thank you. He's got the Torino.
He's got the Torino. Oh, the Torino's open? Okay. We'll back up one more car and show you.
All right, guys, start rocking.
Show you the engine for the Torino.
That's all original.
All right. I'm Dennis from Channel 3. Would you like to be on camera?
I don't mind.
Okay. And your name, sir?
Rick Piles.
Rick Piles. Father of Joe?
Grandfather.
Grandfather. Well, my compliments.
Yeah. He's a good boy.
Yeah. How long have you had your car?
About 10 years. I got it off an older guy in
Okay, I'm going to shoot the car while you talk. Would you like to brag on it? It looks pretty stock.
All original.
All original.
Wheels.
Okay.
Stop.
My Mustang's all original too. Never had floors or nothing.
Oh, okay. Very good. I see it's a 302.
That didn't do good, though. We tried. 8.
Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right.
All right, folks.
I even got the build sheet and everything back here for you.
Do you? Wow, okay. All right, folks, we're going to go back to where we left off.
I wouldn't turn your back on him. He'll bump you. All right, start rocking.
George. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Huddersville did me in. Okay. Huddersville did me in.
That's a V6 Magnum. That's a newer truck. There's a Corvette that's not too old. 80. Oh, it is. I'm sorry. I take that back. It says 81 right on the front license plate. Here's a 58 Volkswagen Beetle. Notice we're looking at the front and the trunk. The engine was back here.
Yeah, I don't know who the owners are of that company. I probably know some of them, but I'm sure they've been involved with it.
Original 6-volt engine. Wow. These came out of Germany right after World War II. During World War II, the Germans were making them. They called them the people's car. And hence it got the name Volkswagen.
That's terrible. Well, we don't have him on.
Here's a new Corvette. Here's a Bradley kit car. Yeah, okay. Here's a Pontiac Trans Am, 6.6 liter. It's a big engine.
Remember, the DJ just calls out what the boss says. All right, stop. They weren't ready for that, were they?
When you ride it, you're riding ground. Yeah, but it's fun to drive.
Looks like a Chevy engine. Nope, I'm wrong. It's a 66 Buick. There was little difference in the engines back then, but there was just a bit of a difference. I still think it's a Chevy engine.
Just walk in and right out from the sidewalk. Most of that stuff's for sale. I went up to Dollywood.
There's a newer Volkswagen Beetle.
I was telling Joe Davis, I seen him down there who's in town, but I went up there and looked at some of that stuff for here on the 6 stuff on the top of the hill up there. But boy, you talk about, they must have had more up there. It come a big rain and I mean, oh, yeah.
And here's the front end. And look at the thing on the window. There used to be things called drive-in restaurants. You drive your car in, the car hop on roller skates, or some pretty lady would skate out to you, take your order. The one she would bring you your order, it was on one of these window trays. And that's how it used to look. Very popular back in the 60s and 70s. 50s too, I think. Here's another early Mustang. Now, earlier I mentioned about this sticker on the front fender. That would indicate a 6-cylinder, right? Well, this owner has changed some things around. That's not a 6-cylinder. Looks like a 289 V8. So if he's got this on the street and people try to drag race him, challenge him at the light, they're gonna, it's what they call a sleeper. They're going, the challenger will be surprised. Look at the chrome, the aluminum heads. Wow, he's done a lot of work to this engine. And next to it is a early Chevy Nova. New car, sir? No. Okay. That's a 350 Chevy engine. There's an old Ford Maverick. And that's definitely not a stock engine, and we'll look in a minute. Your car, sir? Your car?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to be on camera for Channel 3? And brag on your ride?
I reckon.
My name is Dennis. I'm with Channel 3.
Okay.
And your name, sir?
George Doyle.
George Doyle. Would
Yes.
you like to tell us about your car? You want to brag on it?
It's the body and chassis of a 71 Maverick.
Yeah.
And the rest of it is from a 95 Mustang.
A 90. All right.
In other words, the computer, the fuel injection, the overdrive transmission, the rear end, everything is out of a Mustang.
Uh-huh. Earlier, folks, we were about 2 cars back, we were talking about a sleeper. This one would be a real sleeper on the street.
Evidently.
Yeah.
It does keep up with traffic.
Yeah, I would guess. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you had it, sir?
I started on it in Memorial Day of 2009.
All right.
Evidently, you noticed I've retired it.
Yeah. No, I haven't.
I needed something to do. Well, I say that as a pun. I'm retired.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to retire from Channel 3.
Yeah.
my second retirement.
Yeah. And I started on it in 2009. I bought the Maverick from Strasburg.
Mm-hmm.
Bought the Mustang from Maryland. And took the Mustang apart and put everything in the Maverick.
Pretty good.
4.5 months. I did get it inspected, but it had a lot of bugs in it.
Yeah.
And right now, I guess you could say it's done.
It's okay.
It's done. But
it feels good to accomplish a project sometimes too.
well, I don't want to tell you how old I am, but I did this 55 years ago. So I was familiar with the mechanical end of it, but the technical end, the computer and all of that,
Right.
was another.
Yeah.
That was a horse of another color.
Now, I was a mechanic for almost 30 years myself. Retired from that in '91. So I was born in the middle of the last century also.
Well, I was born in 34.
No, okay.
1934. Not 18.
Yeah, that's what people tell me too.
But I enjoy the cars.
Yeah.
And I needed something to do, so I decided I was going to do this.
Mm-hmm. Well, good.
So that's.
Man's got to have a hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something to keep you busy.
That's right.
But other than that, this is it.
Well, you got a nice looking car.
I do appreciate it.
Thank you for letting us look at it.
And thank you for.
Okay, we're going to look at the engine now, folks, because he says it's not the Maverick, and I knew that when I first saw it. There's the information right there.
Well, since that sign was made, I've made quite a few modifications. The intake manifold, it's a high rise. There's a different throttle body on it. The mass air sensor is different.
Mm-hmm.
The cold air system. The alternator. The MSD ignition. The computer controls everything. In other words, the engine, the fuel injection, it shifts the gears, it does everything.
Sure. Can we, if I zoom in too close, the viewers won't be able to read the edges of the sign. Okay.
Well, everything that was in that Mustang that I could get in this Maverick, I put in here. I mean, the rear view mirror, the sun visors, and everything else is in here. The
Is
seats,
that right?
The console, the back seat, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
that's it.
Like I said, a real sleeper.
Yeah. And I can get the hood closed so they don't know what's in it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm going to shut the camera off for a minute, folks. It's awful hot and it's humid out here. I got to wipe my face off. And here we have an old Ford Edsel. They only made them for 3 years. This was the first year they made them. There's either 59, 60, and 61, or 57, 50, 59, or one of those 3 years anyway. This is a Edsel Ranger. Look at the hood tilt forward. They were a trademark of Ford back in that era. And there's the engine.
Looks pretty stock. In the interior. I'm going to show you something from the other window in a minute. According to that magazine, this is a 58. Yeah, 58. There's the distinctive grill. Of course, the hood's up, it's hiding some of it. 57 Fords had single bulb headlights on each side. Starting with 58, they had dual. This is dual. And here's the other side of the engine. Now let me show you this little trick that Ford did on these Edsels. Right there in the middle of the steering column is your shifter. They're push buttons. Park, reverse, neutral, drive, low. You want to shift gears, you push a button in the middle of the steering wheel. And here we have an old Ford F100 panel truck.
Don't forget everybody, the Sand Run Baptist Church over here's got some wonderful food. Make sure you get over and get some of that good, delicious food over here at the Sand Run Baptist Church.
There's a nice looking hot rod. We'll find out what it is. It's a Chevy engine. Mid-size 4-barrel.
How you doing?
All right. 427 cubic inches. That's a big engine. Who's, your car?
Yes, sir.
I'm with Channel 3. Would you like to brag on your ride? On camera?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm with Channel 3. Would you like to brag on your ride on camera?
No.
You want to talk about it off camera with the camera running?
I'm based. I don't like to.
All right, we'll respect that.
So,
thank you.
All right, thank you for coming.
My daughter said you had one.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes.
You know the doors on it if you want to.
I'm sorry?
You know the doors on it if you want to.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. That nut was hard, but it opened. Sturdy.
And the man said we could open the doors. Nice interior. Automatic. One brake pedal anyway. Yeah, automatic. Okay.
You want the hood and the trunk up on it?
You sure you don't want to be on camera?
Yeah, because I'm based.
Well, you go ahead and talk then. We'll shoot the engine.
All right. You want me to raise the hood?
Sure, if you want to.
I do it from the inside, but when I'm out here, it's easier. But I never do it because it's dirty. It needs cleaned up. I haven't cleaned it. I drove it the last 3 days in the rain.
Yeah?
And
your name, sir?
James Stump.
James Stump.
Yes, sir.
Junior?
No.
There's a James Stump here in town.
I know that, but I don't know him.
Oh, okay.
We're not related, so.
Ah, I see, okay. I see it's a 427.
Yeah.
With a points type ignition system.
No, it's electronic.
Oh, it is electronic now?
It changed over to electronic.
Okay. That's the points type distributor. I see by the little window on it.
Right.
I was a mechanic for almost 30 years.
Is that right?
I worked on many of these.
But I switched it over to electronic inside the description.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that a fuel pressure gauge I see on the fuel line?
Yes, sir.
Aha. What size 4-barrel you got there?
750.
Holly?
Edelbrock.
Edelbrock, 750.
Yes, sir.
Carburetor.
I'm sorry it's dirty, but like I say...
No, don't apologize for the dirty.
The last 3 days it's been raining and we've been 3 different car shows and I just haven't cleaned it up, so...
Well,
I raised the trunk lid up if you want to see inside of it.
Sure, we can do that.
I have to go to the other side because I got to pull.
All right.
No handle on the trunk lid. And it'll come open in a second here. There it is. Oh yeah. Pretty good spacious trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty neat. You did a lot of nice work. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Now I'm going to skip over here to this Ford Mustang.
All right. What channel is that on?
We'll be on channel 3.
Okay.
You can hang on a second, folks. Let me shut the camera off a minute.
Ray.
Yeah.
So it's coming this
Okay, we're back, folks. I had to give a business card to that other owner. We're looking at a nice-looking Mustang here.
I just went ahead and got it. Okay. I just went ahead and got it. Where's this thunder? Right here.
And then I believe that's going to be a 6-cylinder. And then somebody's going to open the hood for us.
I'm not a Ford guy.
Right where that horse is.
I don't know where that horse is.
It's below. It's below there, she says.
There we go. Yeah. Little 6-cylinder.
Yeah, this is all original.
Yeah.
It's only got 51,000 miles on it.
Wow. 200 cubic inch. This is the same engine, I think, that they used in some of the early Falcons.
Uh-huh.
And it's so small, the joke is you could, when you go to change the engine,
yeah,
you can lift it up by hand.
Oh, well.
And stick it under your arm and walk away with it.
Walk away with it, huh? I used to when I was younger, but I can't today.
No, yeah, me too. Well, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Now we're going to look at the newer Falcon. They don't make them anymore, but this is a 289, I think, or 202, or 302. And it's a small block V8. What does it say there? 289 on the. And it says 289 right there on the front fender. That's how many cubic inches in
Out
it.
by the cars, please. Gib and Sandra. Find Jim and Rick out by the cars, please.
And there's the interior. What year Falcon? What year?
65.
65, okay.
It's all original.
All original. You want
the dual exhaust and the fender skirts.
you want to be on camera?
Me?
Okay.
I'm already at the post office.
All right. And here, the Camaro SS. A nice old hot rod. 4-speed, stick shift. And a 350 Chevy engine in it.
This gonna be on Channel 3?
Yes, it is, but I don't know when.
I hear you.
The boss doesn't even know I'm taping it yet.
I see.
So he's got to run it through the computer, put it in the computer so he can put it into programming.
You're going to be singing.
And then he's got to figure out what day next week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks from now it'll be in the programming. You can order a copy though.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Dodge Charger RT Hemi. This is the newer Charger. And that's the new Hemi engine. Can't see much of it for the cover they got on it. 5.7 liter. And here we have the last car in the line. And this will be the last car to show that we're going to be able to get.
Because there are no more. That's a 36 Chevy. Let me read the note. With a 350 cubic inch Chevy engine in it, a 350 transmission, and it's for sale for $15,900, our best offer.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River.
Now there's a Holley dual feed, dual pump. Doesn't look like an 850 though. Looks like about a 650 or 700 CFM. And that's it for the show, folks. Thanks for watching. Good night.